Season 9 of Fortnite Battle Royale is approaching its end here in just a few weeks' time, but it's not going to go out too quietly. In fact, judging from the information we have here today, Season 9 is going to be going out in quite the opposite fashion with a bang. We've got a brand new crossover event coming up that honestly might be one of the coolest ones that we have ever seen, up there with the Avengers Infinity War and Endgame crossovers if you ask me. In addition to that, we've also got another major one-time event coming up that could very easily be the very first event of its kind, and then to top it all off, Season 10 could be bringing a never-before-seen addition to Fortnite Battle Royale if things do go a certain way. So today we are breaking down all of this and then some as we take a look at some brand new Fortnite Season 10 leaks and rumors. What's up guys, and welcome back to the Simply Fortnite channel, and as always, thanks for stopping by. If you are new here, feel free to subscribe with your post notifications turned on, and of course if you do enjoy the video, don't forget to drop a like rating on it. And now, without further ado, let's jump back into the world of Fortnite and dive right into some brand new leaks and rumors for Season 10 of Battle Royale. Now let's kick things off for today by talking about our next major one-time event here in Fortnite, because oddly enough, this is the smaller topic of today, as the rumors regarding our next major crossover event are absolutely huge, and we'll be getting to those a little bit later on. But for now, let's focus on the Polar Peak monster because its whereabouts are currently unknown. Of course, a few days back, we did see the monster break out of the iceberg. Well, I mean, we didn't see it physically break out, but we did see the aftermath of the monster breaking out of the Polar Peak iceberg, as upon loading up the game after updating, Polar Peak was left in ruins as the iceberg was broken apart, and the ice castle was mysteriously gone, alongside the eye that was frozen inside of it. However, in the aftermath of the iceberg's destruction was a series of absolutely gargantuan footprints that head directly into the ocean off of the coast of Snobby Shores. And it's here in the ocean where we actually found the Polar Peak Ice Castle, but instead of the ice castle just casually being dumped into the sea, the castle was actually moving. Literally, it was coasting across the surface of the ocean, and I mean, I'm no zoologist, I did read a zoo book magazine once, but I am certainly no professional, and yeah, castles, 1, cannot float, and 2, don't move by themselves, so how exactly is the ice castle moving, you might ask? Well, presumably the ice castle is actually frozen to the head of the monster at the moment, and thus it now rests atop the beast instead of atop the iceberg. On top of that, that's actually a pun there. Anyways, on top of that, some leaked in-game files also showcase some brand new audio files that pertain to the beast swimming around in the ocean getting ready to strike back. And, in addition to that, a new in-game render animation was also leaked that shows off a whirlpool-like vortex that will likely show up whenever the monster does end up rising from the ocean when it returns to the island. So that in and of itself is quite a bit of information to process right there. Like, that is a very full plate. So when is it all going to go down? Or should I say come up? Because when the beast does come up out of the water, it's all going to go down. All right. So here is the deal. We know that the countdown timer on the Season 9 Battle Pass says that Fortnite Season 9 will be coming to a close around Tuesday the 23rd of July, pending any delays or any workarounds with the Fortnite World Cup, which we'll be touching on this more in just a minute. But anyways, typically the one-time events, the major storyline events that is, they go down around 1 to 2 weeks prior to the season ending. So I would say in about a month from right now, maybe a little bit less, we'll see the Fortnite Iceberg monster reveal itself to the world. And that is the absolute latest date, by the way. This could very easily all unfold sooner than that. But typically Epic Games and Donald Mustard in specific do mention and tease when the events are going to start with an exact time and date, and of course when that does happen we'll be sure to let you guys know. Now, as I just briefly alluded to, Season 9 of Battle Royale is wrapping up here in just a few weeks, as the official countdown timer on the Battle Pass screen says that Season 9 will be wrapping up on Tuesday, July 23rd, meaning technically Wednesday, July 24th is when Season 10 will go live. Now, we have touched on this a bit in the past, so I will keep it brief. Either Season 10 will in fact go live on Wednesday, July 24th, in order to give those Fortnite World Cup finalists an extra day or so to get used to the brand new map, or the launch of Season 10 will actually be delayed by a bit, and instead launch on Thursday, August 1st. Now, if that second option does end up happening and the Season 10 launch is pushed back until after the World Cup finals, we actually have two rumors in particular that could end up coming to fruition if things pan out as planned. The first rumor is regarding the overtime challenges returning here once again, and if these do come back, I would assume they would last from the 23rd until the 1st, and grant us access to a few alternative outfits for our Season 9 Battle Pass skins, and also maybe, just maybe, a free Season 10 Battle Pass. If you guys remember, back in Season 7 of Battle Royale, since the season was extended by an extra 2 weeks to take into account the holidays, we ended up seeing the overtime challenges introduced to the game, which gave us the ability to earn a Season 8 Battle Pass for free if we ended up completing enough of the challenges, and I could very easily see that returning here at the end of Season 9 if the Season 10 launch is in fact delayed. The second rumor is that the Season 10 launch update could in fact be getting pushed back until after the Fortnite World Cup Finals, because the map changes we're going to undergo will be bigger and potentially better than ever before, depending on how exactly you feel about what it is I'm going to be talking about. And we're talking about a brand new map, baby, an entirely new island to play on, courtesy of the Season 10 update. I mean, hear me out here. The Fortnite Island has been our sole place of activity for 9 seasons now, and it has evolved a ton over that time. But at what point does the island become unusable? At what point has everything been altered to the point of no return? Eventually, we are going to reach that point, and that time could very well come when Season 10 goes live. Say the Polar Peak monster does an absolutely insane amount of damage to the island. Perhaps the event could give way to literally a whole new world. For that, we're really just going to have to wait and see. But now, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into the biggest piece of information for today, our next major crossover event here in Fortnite Battle Royale. Now, in the past, we have seen the Jordan crossover, the Wreck-It Ralph crossover, the NFL crossover, the Marshmallow crossover, and of course the iconic Avengers crossovers. And now it seems that a brand new crossover is headed our way with Fortnite and, get this, Stranger Things. That's right, one of the biggest shows out there right now recently had a very minor crossover with Fortnite, where we saw that the Scoops Ahoy ice cream store showed up in the Mega Mall area, and per E3, apparently that little connection between Fortnite and Stranger Things was only a small part of a much larger crossover event. At E3 this past week, Chris Lee, the director of interactive games for Netflix, actually said that in a few weeks, we'd see Stranger Things evolve even more in the world of Fortnite, aside from the Scoops Ahoy ice cream shop, either through a new limited time mode or through some new item shop stuff like maybe some new skins or a pickaxe. Now, the item shop stuff would be pretty self-explanatory, just be different skins and whatnot, but let's theorize about a Stranger Things LTM because, quite honestly, the main idea floating around right now sounds really cool if you ask me. Imagine jumping into a match of Fortnite Battle Royale, solos, duos, squads, whatever it may be, and everything just seems normal. It's all fine and dandy, you're doing your thing, you're getting some elims, everything is cool. That is, until the storm starts to come in. In the Stranger Things show, of course, the Upside Down is essentially a completely different world, as is the areas affected by the storm here in Fortnite Battle Royale. So, what if in the Stranger Things LTM, or the potential Stranger Things LTM I should say, when the storm rolls in, the areas within the storm become the Upside Down, and it changes the overall look of the land as the storm grows more and more. Personally, I think that would be a pretty crazy way to introduce a brand new crossover and a new limited time mode into the game, as we have never really seen anything like that in the history of Fortnite Battle Royale. I'm just saying, I'm normally always rotating trying to get that positional advantage late game, but if there was a Stranger Things limited time mode and the storm turned the map into the Upside Down, I would even willingly die to the storm if it meant I could run around in the Upside Down for at least a little bit. Now that would be seriously game-changing. With that said though, that is effectively going to wrap things up for today. Drop us a comment down below letting us know which season you think had the best map updates at launch. Whether it be the Season 5 update with the desert biome or the Season 8 update with the volcano or something else entirely, be sure to drop us a comment down below. Of course, if you guys enjoyed today's video, be sure to drop a like on it, give it a big old thumbs up as it would be much appreciated. And if you are brand new here to the Simply Fortnite channel, feel free to subscribe with your post notifications turned on, that way you'll never miss another upload. As always, by joining the notification squad, every time we post a new video, YouTube will actually send you a message. That way you can be the first person to watch, like, and comment on each and every new video. Once again, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and until next time, take it easy, have an awesome rest of your day, and we'll see you guys on the battle bus. Peace out.